Pro Skater 3 and 4's balance meter. Something I wanted to talk about a little bit. Now, beyond the fact that its color choices are a little bit blatantly ugly, there are a bit of issues with the way that it contrasts between, well, the UI and the scene. Oftentimes, the edges of the balance meter just tend to fucking get lost in the shadows. And this could be due partially to the YouTube compression in these videos. But if you look, like, it just disappears. You miss like a quarter of the fucking balance meter, and it might not seem like that big of an issue, you know? But this is like easily remedied by just making the balance meter fucking blue. Like it was in Pro Skater 3, like it was in Pro Skater 4. The shadows in the dark areas in the scene, the balance meter just kind of fades in and out of it, because the fucking edges of it are like a dark purple, damn near black. It just doesn't contrast well. And the purple and yellow, they just don't look good together in my opinion. And I'm not the only one. I've seen plenty of people share the same sentiment within Reddit and Discord both. This is a really easy fix, and it's as simple as just swapping out the purple to a blue. And I guess for consistency's sake, it doesn't really matter so much with the balance or with the special meter, but that could just be blue too if they decide to actually make this balance meter blue, or at least make it like a toggle, or make it like a HUD option where you have like a hue slider for the balance meter. Something like that would be a simple fix, but I think just it looks better between blue and purple anyway. Well, I've compiled a couple screenshots here of the purple balance meter, and then I have pretty much recreated the balance meter with the 1+2 balance meter, but blue, just to show you how much better it looks, aside from just how much more it contrasts too. Like, take a look at this. Look at how it just blends right into the shadow in here, whereas the blue one is completely visible. And then this one too, both of the shadows cut out both of the ends of the balance meter there. The blue one's perfectly visible. It shouldn't be only in bright scenarios where you can see them regardless of if it's purple or blue. That doesn't even make any sense. Like, look at this one. Could you even tell me where that ends? It's very apparent right when it switches to blue. Look at that. You don't even need a circle there. You can tell that right where it ends. And then this one too, it just blends right into the wall. You can kind of have like a little outline there of where it is, but like, it's clear as day right when it's blue. Nice bright blue. This one here isn't as bad. You can kind of tell where it ends still, but it's fucking clear as day right when it's fucking blue. You can see it no matter what the circumstances. This is something Vicarious did really well with 1+2's balance meter, is that it doesn't matter how bright the scene is, doesn't matter how dark the scene is, doesn't even matter how orange the scene is. Even levels like Venice, where it's literally just a fucking pool of orange, you can always see the saturated orange bright balance meter. No matter what scenario in, the cyan kind of blue arrow is always visible no matter what the circumstances. There is no fucking too dark, too bright. Even in Underground, where the fucking balance meter was like black, there was always a colored outline to kind of see what the hell, like, where does it start, where does it end. It's just, I don't know. I acknowledge that it's also a huge play, could be just YouTube's compression on the video. Even then, it kind of just looks ugly and doesn't contrast well in the scene. It could have been this, like, it should have been a no-brainer to make the balance meter blue if they were going to change it at all. Frankly, I wouldn't even have been mad if they decided to just one-to-one reuse the 1+2 HUD. Because it seems like something that would be the move anyway. It's as simple as just doing a quick hue shift. And, like, maybe brightening their balance meter up a little bit. It's all you guys really got to do. Like, I genuinely don't see why not. You got 4 months. At least make it an option. At least make it a toggle, because the purple is it's hard on the eyes, and it blends into dark backgrounds a little too easily. That it's just goofy. It looks wrong. It doesn't. The contrast isn't there, and it's a fucking big reason why this balance meter looks so fucking bad. You know, and if you're gonna make the balance meter blue, and you decide to fucking hear what I gotta say about that, then it could go a long way too, just to make the special meter turn blue when it's not in special either, just so things are consistent within the UI. Not that it really matters that much. Like, the special meter, it looks fine when it's filling up purple. I don't even care about that. That looks okay. It's just the fucking... the purple bar, man. I want to see my balance meter at all times. And, like, I get it. Like, yeah, you could have... you can kind of just tell after a certain point of playing these games when you're at the edge, when you're towards the center. And it just becomes muscle memory at some point. But even for new players that are having troubles balancing because they don't know where the end is anymore because they have a shadow in the corner of their screen, that's not a good design decision in my eyes. So hopefully this gets fixed in one way or another. I don't know if anybody at Iron Galaxy is going to see this, but I thought I'd share my opinions on that because it's a little bit of an issue. You should be able to see the balance meter at all times, no matter what the color of the scene is, no matter what the fucking brightness is. It seems like a really simple fix. It should be a non-issue. I don't know who approved it in the first place anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's all I really got to say about that. I can't wait to read the comment that's like, "Oh, you baby, you're filling up your diaper as you're complaining about the color of a balance meter. You should just be happy. You should just be grateful that we're even getting a new Tony Hawk game. Who cares if you can't see the fucking balance meter and dark edges? You should just be praising Iron Galaxy for making the new balance meter in the first place." You frickin' clowns. Anyway, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, a good evening, and good night, complete strangers. That is all I gotta say, I think, for this video. Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Now I can keep my job.